This is Dabu7, an update to the situation on the Korean Peninsula, as we now have U.S. military moving in THAAD anti-missile systems into South Korea. And what this is doing is sparking a lot of backlash and a lot of clashes between the locals and police. I've talked before about provocation. I've talked before about certain military movements that can be seen by other countries, and if they think that you're getting ready to strike them, they will launch their own preemptive strike. A classic example of making moves like this was Stalin back in the World War, where he was talking about not positioning his troops because the generals before him did that. They positioned their troops along the border of Russia, and it caused them to get attacked. Stalin refused to do that when Hitler was invading Russia. He didn't want to listen to his spies. He didn't want to make a move because he didn't want to provoke a big war. Now, in this situation, we have the U.S. surrounding this peninsula. Obviously, they are allied with South Korea, but the people in South Korea see this move is not a good one. China is even speaking out against it, saying that they have yet to make moves like this to try to move systems like this near their border and to drop threats like this on North Korea. But moving these big missiles into South Korea says a lot. It says that we're here, we're mounting up, and they even state in this that they are moving toward a full-scale ground phase. Which, and I said this before, if you're going to drop bombs on North Korea at all, regime change, just taking out tactical military facilities, there's going to be an influx of refugees that storm the borders. So China's prepared for this, Russia's preparing for this, South Korea's preparing for this, but also South Korea is preparing to shoot down anything launched into their neck of the woods. They really do feel like the one base that they're operating out of underground is a primary target. So, as of right now, the United States has just popped off their own ICBM test, daring North Korea to do anything. We've had a lot of ongoing drills across the globe, as well as here in the United States. And today, we have all these members of Congress meeting at the White House for this rare occasion where they're going to be briefed by 4 high-ranking officials out of the military. And then you have this massive drill going down at the same time in D.C. as well. But as far as North Korea is concerned here, they haven't made any big moves besides the live fire. And we now have the U.S. moving these big guns into South Korea. So, that's some of the latest. Fortunately, no big tests have been conducted in North Korea, and hopefully they refrain from doing so for some time, and we don't see something spark some big war in this region. But the people in South Korea not happy at the moment when they see these THAADs rolling into town. People are kind of split. Some see it as protection. Others see it as a possible provocation of getting them struck. But that's where it sits. I will continue to update with more as things change. This has been Dabu7.